Hey, I'm back for another video. Get this wiped out. This is not a special review. This is going to be a really bad review. Well, dip-wise. Probably be a good review for some people watching, but for me, it's going to suck because today we're doing Longhorn Wintergreen in the tub. Already been cracked, been dipping on it for the last 2 days. You want to see? I know, right? First, I want to talk about this refillable can right there. It says refillable can, and it says on the top. Stoker's has a better can than this flimsy shit. Nothing on it. No date. No, just says Longhorn. Nothing. I'm like, what the crap? You're not gonna put nothing on it, but Stoker's has the right to put stuff on their cans when it becomes the refillable can. Like, really? Freaking crappy. But anyway, it's not a bad dip. I told you in my last video, Longhorn is the way to go on cheap dip, and it's a shitty dip, but it's still a cheap dip, and it's okay dip too. If I had to give you my honest opinion about it, with me not having a job, and my dad buying the dip, Longhorn is the way to go, unless you can beg and plead to get something better than Longhorn. I plan on packing a lip of this, and then the can. From the can first, then this. Today, my jug of the day is a homemade spit-in mud jug. Get you one, son. All you have to do, basically all you have to do is you take a knife, you see how this is? You just cut off the top right there, and it becomes this. An open thing. But I've got like 4 videos I gotta put up. I've got Copenhagen Mint, I got Stoker's Wintergreen, I've got how to start dipping, what steps you can take to start dipping, what brand dip to take, what brand you should try first, then you work your way up, and the dip that you should start is the dip I've got today. Now, this was $16 for 12 cans. I don't think I'm going to dip this all. I think I'm going to end up just dumping it down the toilet. But it depends. Depends on how I feel about it after a while. If I just keep dipping Longhorn, it'd probably make me feel like shit. It probably make me feel sick. Like Joey Let's Dippin' says, you never can get anything good unless it's Wintergreen. Straight's nasty. Mint is okay if it's not Grizzly or Longhorn. Longhorn's dry. I find it very funny that Grizzly and Longhorn are dry, but Copenhagen Mint, Skull Mint, all good. Like, they're good on the without being dry. They're dry a little bit, but not too much where it's too dry. But that's one thing I like about Skull and Copenhagen. You got wet dip, unlike this when you get it in a can instead of the tub. The tub is soaked in wetness. This is the Longhorn Wintergreen, but it's in the refillable can. I'm just going to take a little pinch and put it right here, or right here. Put a pinch here, and then put a killer filler in from the tub. Not big, but hey, it'll do the trick because I can't normally get the last couple times I've dipped this out of the tub, I can never get a good lip. I always got like a couple floaters here and there. Just like that. I got a floater. I hate freaking floaters. I hate them to death. And like it shows in the thing, it's a full tub, 12 cans. Okay, so killer filler. Well, it's not really a killer filler, it's just to add a little bit to what I've got. Sorry that I'm spitting so close to it. I don't want to spill it anywhere while I'm doing this right here. Ow, my back. But, like I said, if you want to start dipping, Longhorn is the way to go. If you're already dipping and you want to switch your dip so you can save your money, Longhorn. Because I can go up to the store, Food Lion, go in there, get a roll of pouches for $7. 5-can roll for $7. I can get a couple cans for 99 cents each. Either way, it's cheap. Personally, I can take Longhorn, but it's really artificial. I don't like artificial flavor. Like Grizzly Wintergreen. It's a little bit artificial, but it's really good. It's like a really good, it's like something they put in there to make it really good artificial. Same with Copenhagen Wintergreen. A little bit of artificial, but really good. Okay, real fast. Look at the tub. I like the little horn. I like the little, I don't know what you would call it. I consider that a cow with horns. I like it. It's not bad. I just don't like the dip. I just don't like the brand. It's just artificial. But other than that, 12 cans. That's not bad for $13 if you get it on sale. If you get it on sale, you're paying like $13. But see, the reason being is I got it for so cheap is because they were on sale and because I had my MVP card. This is not a big lip, but it's a pretty good lip for me. So, look of the tub, I'd give it about a 5 out of 10. But, it's a but there, yes, it's a but. I like that. That's the only thing I like about it. And it's not bad for $16. This would probably last me maybe a month, maybe 2, maybe. Just depends on how much I dip. If I dip like crazy, so it's kind of it just depends. But burning sensation, I get a little bit of a burn. If you look right back, right there, that's my 5-finger death punch thing. I got my head covering it because I don't want it to blind people. I got a couple floaters. I don't like that. I hate floaters. Now if it's just like 1, 2, maybe 3 little floaters, but I'm getting like 4 or 5. But if you're going to start dipping, do Longhorn. Work your way up. Get yourself used to the nicotine. This doesn't have a lot of nicotine in it. Brand wise, it don't. I don't know if I did half of a tub or what, if it do anything for me. But yeah, I did a Copenhagen mint review. I've done a Stoker's Wintergreen review. I did a Timberwolf mint review. I've done how to start dipping, what to dip, what to start to dip, you can dip if you want to change over from cigarettes. Now, I want to get this out of the way. This is moist snuff. The difference between this and the baggie we call chaw, which is chewing tobacco. You put it in your jaw and you chaw on it. This you go like this and you spit it. Go see what you're doing. Right under your tongue is a faster way to get like sugar, nicotine, and whatnot. And with you doing that, you're spitting half of the nicotine out and you're getting half of the nicotine. Now, the problem with under your tongue is if you get like sugar, nicotine, like okay, if you eat candy constant, it'll go to your bloodstream faster. Same with nicotine. So that's why I'm saying you probably get a buzz off. I'm getting a buzz off for Longhorn. This is the first time I've got a buzz in months. Probably since I first started dipping back in June. It's been since June the 5th since I got a nicotine buzz. And that was like right after my graduation practice. Is when I got a nicotine buzz. Because that was my first ever can of Grizzly Wintergreen. And man, that stuff, that didn't taste right. There's something they put in that can that didn't taste right. But with all my other cans I've got 5 can rolls of dark wintergreen, 5 can rolls of pouches, 5 can roll of just regular long cut. I didn't have a problem with it. Camo cans too, never had a problem with it. It was just that one can I had a problem with, which really sucked. But other than that, Longhorn is your best bet to go if you're going to start doing dip, if you want to start cheap. Because the higher you go, the higher it is. Because, like, okay, Longhorn Kayak is your, like, cheap dip. Grizzly is your medium road dip, meaning it has nicotine in it, but it's like, it just depends on the price. And Copenhagen, a little bit of Grizzly here and there, depends on what it is. And, what is it? Kodiak. They're all high dips. Because, see, I got a thing of Kodiak 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I ended up paying like $4.49 for a can. $21 if I go to Walmart and get a roll. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.